Ryu is lying face down on the bed, not moving. It's Strider.
わかってる。押しこもっててもどうにもならないって。でもごめん。今はまだ無理。
Ryu doesn't even try to sit up.
わしじゃ、イリウスじゃ。九段町にお客神社が今大丈夫かね。
ったくまどろっこしいな。ここはマリリスの王宮かよ。いいからそこをどけ。
The one kicking the door down is Alm from Mendelko.
なんだ、お前もいたのか。
Is that a problem?
そう突っかかるな。小物に見えるぞ。
That wasn't posturing, but sure.
しばらく外してくれ。器を持つ者同士腹を割って話がしたい。
Strider leaves the room.
なんじゃ、お前さん追い出されちまったのか。しかしメデル家の当主が直々にギルドに来るとは。何を話しておるのか気になるわい。
そう心配しなくったって大丈夫よ。メデルの坊ちゃんは目つきは悪いけどリュウとは仲がいいし、きっと励ましに来てくれたんだよ。
だったらいいんだが。
あらやだ、団長室で何かあったみたいよ。誰か様子を見に行ってあげて。
だから言ったのだ。
When you rush into the leader's room with Gilius, Ryu and Alm are in the middle of a fight.
もう一度言ってみなさいよ、このバカ。
ああ、何度だって言ってやる。お前は育児なしの負け犬だ。
うるさい。あんたなんか一人じゃ何にもできないくせに。
だとしてもお前よりマシだ、このバカ女。
Caught in a tussle, the girls bump into things around the room. Finally, they came crashing down right in front of Strider.
何をやっとるんじゃ、お前たち。
別に何でもない。ただ少し議論が白熱しちゃって。
確かに白熱しとったようじゃ。いや、お前さんはいい。それよりメデルの坊ちゃんはご無事か。
大事ない。さすがに呼吸が。
What happened?
何、激励に来たまでだ。少々効き目が強すぎてこんなざまになっちまったが、用は済んだ。帰るぞ。
当たれよ。出口までお供しよう。
Alm and the others leave. Only Ryu and Strider remain.
何が激励よ。いきなり人のこと殴ったくせに。
Did you retaliate? Well, obviously.
もちろん手加減はしたけど、おかげで口の中血だらけよ。でもこの痛みで少し目が覚めた気がする。私はまだ夢の世界に生きていたのかもしれない。誰一人犠牲にせず全員揃って元の世界に帰る、そんな夢を見て戦ってきた。アルムに言われたわ。本当に誰かを守りたいなら選ばなければならないって。 守るべきものとその犠牲を。私にとって守るべきものとは仲間である異邦人たちだから、もし本当に異邦人を守りたいなら、たとえ相手がマリリスやアルムであっても戦わないといけないって。
Do you have to?
見なさい。
Ryu takes off her armor and removes her clothes, turning her back to Strider. On her back is a crest of a dragon, shining blue with white light.
この世界を統べる御柱の神の一つ、中立の神であるドラゴン。それが我が器の意味するもの。私に準決勝を託すのはドラゴンの支配を望むのに等しい。それは同時に他の器との対立を生み出す。何を望み誰を守るのか。
私だけど入るよ。
ちょっと
いや
I didn't think you'd be talking about the really serious stuff. Gosh, you could have at least knocked. My bad, my bad. You usually don't mind. Also, we're just done with voice acting all of a sudden. Sure, why not? But I'm glad you're better. We can't have our leader moping around all the time. That would affect us too. But I knew you'd get better. Sorry for making you worry. Everyone, I'm grateful that you decided to help with our plan. Unfortunately, our experiment failed, and there was a steep cost. However, we cannot stop here. What was the steep cost? Ryu said that the plane was going to fall no matter what. Is there a disagreement on how this works? We were able to open the gate to the other world with my powers, which means with more crystals, we can unleash the vessel's power. We can finally go back to our world. Yep, with our own powers. That's the idea, yes. Let's keep up our fight as usual, with the heart of the strangers. Until the day we get back home. We will never give up our fight. We accomplished Dimension Gate. Another quest completed. Alright, so now... what happens when I go to the overworld? Oh, there we go. Wait, Strider. When Strider tries to go outside, Kyo stops you. I'm sorry I had to stop you, but I have to tell you something now. You defeated plenty of lineage types, but some of them have revived. What do you mean? Yeah, I was surprised too. Either way, taking blood crystals from them is supposed to kill them. But don't worry. According to this report, they technically did not revive. This time, they've appeared at the place where the magic stones are. What this means is that they're parasitic to the magic stones' power. The magical energy of the lineage type reappeared due to the stone. That's basically what's happening. This means the stones they're leeching on can't be used. To use them again, go to the magic stone and slay the beasts. You won't get a blood crystal, but this is our duty, stranger. Look at your wanted lineages, that'll give you some info. Well then. So they've come back. Yep, Palace Stone is gone. Oh, we still have all of our slums ones. Never been to the upper and lower divisions before. Monument of Metal, Forest Stone. Oh, none of them are gone except for the one I just finished getting in the first place, the Palace Stone. Well, that's annoying. I guess I should go take care of that next, since it's clearly a new goal. Let's double check really quick on the Strangers Guild base. Is everyone healthy right now? You're still reviving, huh? I thought for sure they would have at least been revived and ready to start working on their next hit point coming back. Alright, well everyone's fine and waiting in backup for the moment that we finish up. I didn't get any money from coming back here? Weird. Anyway, gonna go right back to the Shadow Palace, and we're gonna try to make our way to that stone again, which should be much faster this time around because we've cleared out most of the hazards. We've unlocked all the doors, so it should be just a straight shot, plus any attacks that happen along the way. Woo! You're just spirits. Holy Light's a good starter just to keep us going. Oops. Alright, so immediately, magic weapon, and we should be good to go. Murder. There we go. All clear. Gotta get our whole crew some immortal and spirit weapons so that they can all freely attack those characters without having to deal with that. Hi. Oh, that's just a tablet. Don't care about you. The way forward should be the way forward. Yeah, I want to go that way. Try to remember the layout of this place a little bit. Oh, you guys are simple enough. Alright. Iron defense just to avoid any incoming attacks for the rest of the party. That's usually a good plan. Casters can just hang out. We can get these guys all on our own. It'll be fine, except for when we die or something, I don't know. Nope, we're good. Harmless as usual. Alright, let's go re-defeat the crap out of that thing we already defeated. Ahaha. If they keep giving me Zabobs, I can move very quickly. Inwards. Alright, gotta remember where we are in respect to other stuff. Oh right, there's a whole second chamber. Oh, look, you guys again. How convenient. Don't mind me just wandering on through. Ah, you can't walk 2 steps around here. Oh, these guys are easy, but I do have to redo my skills here. Chivalric sword, slash, concentrate. You go fight somebody in the back because you get a bonus back there. You can't do that because you have to start off with magic weapon. You should probably. Oh, you can attack somebody in the back at least. You have a boomerang. Look at all those attacks. Look at all those attacks. Yeah. Oh, pain. Pain happened. Same thing as again. Except this time you get to use a full attack. So you get to do, like, Fire Blast, for example. Back row seems preferable. Everyone's still healthy? Yeah. Here we go. Repeat. And we're clear. We're clear and we're healthy and we're winning. And another guy's right here. Non-stop combat. Oh, it's you guys again. Alright. I got so used to the last areas letting me auto-apply once I set my stuff set up. I had my stuff set up, so it's slightly annoying to have to do with the magic weapon part. Here we go. Because it means I have to do a round 1 where I do magic weapon, then a round 2 where I do something else. Because reapplying magic weapon over and over again is dumb. And I'm not entirely sure. She either keeps reapplying magic weapon or she just what am I trying to say? She'll go to defend, I think. But either way, she doesn't quite do what I want her to do. Focus on the other guy, actually. We're about to fire blast that row. Damage happening. Well, that's the perfect time for her rush to go off. Nice. Set up our basic attacks. In your case, you should really just attack normally, I guess. We'll defend with our spellcasters. Oh, first attack, got it. There we go. Fine. Is this the dark area already? Oh yeah, cool, we're already here. Ah, crap. Stop it, I don't want to read. Get your literacy out of here, you can't get me. I'm unliterable. Well, at least we know how to get through here now. What are you? 22, we're fine. We're fine. We're all fine as soon as I do magic weapon. There we go. Alright, get that divinity on. Oh, did not get to apply. I keep forgetting to do it during the first round somehow. Good old procedural and stuff. Alright. Almost there. Hi, guys. Not any stronger this time? Cool. Holy lights. Chivalric sword, slash, concentrate, fight. Oops. Magic weapon enhanced. Applied. Exchange user's MP with another member's MP. That's interesting. Let's do that. There we go. That'll restore her since he restores automatically. We're approaching the boss fight, so it'd be good to give her some more hit points, perhaps. So now she has 63. That's nice. That's a neat little effect right there. Sky Dragon. Let's see. Chivalric Sword, slash, rush. Yeah, good news. Go after somebody in the back row that's a little stronger. Fire blast the back row. And attack the back row. Damage is stacking up. Even the piercing sword attack hit the right person in the back row. Oh, we actually got the samurai hit there too. Repeat. Wow, hanging in there, huh? Gotcha. Almost there. There it is. There's the big bad. Come here, why don't you? The light of the stone is gone and there's a weird aura around it. Get closer to the magical stone? Yes. Ah, no, the bad thing's happening. Whoa, it's you? It's Makapu the Third. Aren't you from the first zone? So they're not showing up at the stone that they were killed near either. They just sort of show up wherever because reasons. Okay. Holy Light. Iron Defense, slash. Should I do Carnage Front? Not yet. Let's give myself a chance to wear him down a little bit, perhaps. Ice Bolt. That'd be a good start. Skill. I'm gonna want to increase our avoidance for a bit. Then I'll do Carnage Front after a few turns of that, perhaps. So I don't want to get hit. He's eating bread. What'll I do? I don't know what that means. How we doing? He's eating bread and attacked with powerful horn. Pangolin receives 1 damage. He's going down fast, actually. No need for a Carnage Front. He's just gonna go down immediately. I'm just risking damage on my character for somebody that doesn't need that many hits. Rehunting a lineage accomplished. Ta-da! Magic Stone regained power. I guess I should have checked to see what lineage I was hunting. I wasn't too concerned because I don't have to prepare in advance to fight any of them, so I just would find out when I got there. But that was a surprise. How about you guys? You all still slayed? Yeah, he's from the Mausoleum of Metal. That's the weird thing. Everyone else still saying is slayed? Well, not you guys. We haven't even met most of you yet. Yep. All right. You have anything to say about my accomplishment? Samurai Knight dude that's hanging out back in town? Boomerang and darts plus set. Whoa. High level throwing items. Potentially, maybe. Leader's room. Talk. About the next blood crystal. Give it to Merilith or Om. I got one for the experiment, so I can't accept another one. That's for you to decide. That is your role as the chosen one. Please take care of it. Alright. Don't think I have anything to do here. Maybe the story stalled again and I have to do the blood crystals more, probably. Which makes sense, because I have 4 more? So I guess I was lagging behind a bit on the story. Although I only have enough to do 1 more skill, so it's not that big of a deal. I was on my way to do... You reduce physical damage for 2 turns or increase your healing. I do like the heal a lot, so I'm probably going to go for the heal with Merilith. So I would like a more powerful version of Holy Light. That's how we got Sword Bond back there. So they're all about fairness. You do 1 of each, and then you have to give to all of them again. Then she forces you to give 1 to her again, basically, but then you have to give it to one of the others. Still a little unfair there. I wonder if one of them's going to feel spurned after that, because this one required me to give it to all 3 of them in a row. This one enables you to go all over the place. We have a lot of lineages in our future, don't we? Look at this stuff. Alright. What's the butterfly one mean? Choose your destiny? Oh, it's a story. It's gotta be story then. You make an important story decision at the end of the game between the 3 of them, apparently. Because you straight up choose your destiny. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I guess I might as well head over to the other place then. Let's save real quick. Just did a boss after all. And a bunch of story. Palace. Let's go get that upgrade. Strider, thanks for coming. And thank you for everything. I was worried that Ryu might get discouraged, but I heard she's resting now. Ryu is a vessel, but she's also a stranger. It might be too hard on her to open the gates. Strider, you may already realize it. Giving away blood crystals determines the fate of this world. You saw the power manifested in me at the time of the incident. I am the vessel of light. Giving the blood crystals to me shows trust in the god of light. If you strangers put your trust in me, I will take you back home. The war between light and dark will end, and we will have peace. I am the ally of those who want a peaceful world filled with light. I hope you are with me. So now they're finally telling me why any of these people matter. We're starting to get hints at what makes them leaders or not. Seems messed up that this person... What? So is she gonna be the god of darkness or greed or something? She seems to be taking care of people that aren't taken care of anywhere else, so it seems kind of like a bummer there. You're here. Thanks for the other day. Thanks to you and Merilith, the damage to the slums wasn't so bad. While a flying ship fell from the sky, there had to be some damage. So, how's Ryu doing? She's still Ryu. Oh, I see. I didn't scold her enough then. But Ryu as a vessel, I may have been too easy on her. What? I think it's supposed to say, but Ryu is a vessel, so I may have been too easy on her. Yeah, probably. The incident taught her a lesson. We do believe in different gods. To gift a blood crystal to one of us is choosing your god. We just chose not to tell you any of this stuff for the first several blood crystals, like the first 15 you handed out. Ryu never did like to admit that she was a proxy for her god. If you want to save someone, then you have to kill in exchange. But if you have to kill the filthy to create a pure, peaceful world, I don't desire a world like that. I'm content with an impure world if its people are truly happy. No doubt you feel the same way. No matter what it takes, I'll send you all back home. To a stranger, that's all you could ever hope for. If it's for the citizens of this world, I would gladly die and kill. I will not hold back. Even against another vessel. Strider, I believe that I can see the same dream as you. Okay, so... murky waters here. So I'm supposed to prioritize one person over the others. Ryu hasn't actually made a defense for herself so far. She is the stranger faction, but these 2 other factions are promising to help us. One doesn't seem to want anything besides just making the world work, and it sort of just continuing on. Where Alm seems to suggest that Merilith wants to cleanse all the impure from the world and kill off any they seem unworthy, in order to hit her version of what she thinks is a perfect world, which has a really dark, creepy, supremacist vibe to it. But also, it's very... I don't have a lot of detail to flesh this story out so far, unfortunately. There's not a lot to go on. Everyone's giving me like one line of dialogue about why I should side with them, and this isn't exactly The Witcher where I can like go on a quest with each of them and like flesh out their personalities the way I am right now with a certain kidnapped character in The Witcher, Blood and Wine, where I spend like hours with somebody figuring out what kind of person they are. Instead, they're weird people that stand around in a room and say a couple lines that are a little vague, and then I try to make life-changing decisions about them. So, having very little to base my decision on, I'm just gonna go get the power I want. The power, give it to me. That's always creepy how she says that. I should probably stop giving her power. But I do want that heal. Maximum morale became 40. I'm very happy you chose me. Blood crystals are needed to bring light to this land. I'll be waiting for you. Make up your mind if you're talking or not. Voice acting, no voice acting. Voice acting on 3 consecutive lines. Come on, man. I would rather a game just have old voice acting or no voice acting at some point, just because it seems silly. It just seems silly. Let's see. Strider, good work. Do you have a moment? I have a message from Ryu. She has something to give you, so come to the leader's room. Anyway, that's the message. Please head over there. Alright, see you. Begin a new labyrinth. There we go. I was wondering when the story was gonna let me play again, because we're definitely on rails for a while here. For like an hour. And despite that, surprisingly little story development has actually happened over the course of this hour. I was waiting for you. Sorry for calling you out. But there was something I needed to give you. Here. You got the Ghost Town key and Stranger's Pride. A ring given to those who have contributed to the guild. Use the key beneath the mausoleum of metal. Oh, and one more thing, a gift for all your hard work. If you'd like, please use it. About the key. It unlocks a labyrinth full of poison, known as Ghost Town. Many immortal monsters are there, so use weapons with effects. If you don't have any, use Cleric skill Holy Weapon. It will temporarily make weapons effective against immortals. Oh yeah, you should go meet Merilith if you can. She'll give you the key to the labyrinth of the Chivalry is managing. Although I'm not sure it will have the shape of a key though. That concludes my report. Well then, good luck over there. So as expected, a whole bunch of new enemies were added to the lineages. Okay. So as expected, she... Oh, Jesus. Hey, Strider. Got a minute? About the issue last time. It seems like it's going well. Oh, the mines. So we're gonna open up. I was about to say we're probably gonna unlock ways to get past all those locked gates. She gave me the key to the Mausoleum of Metal, which we encountered at the very, very beginning of a locked door that I couldn't figure out how to get past. Then we got the. They're probably promising to give me the pendant or talisman or whatever it was called for the Shadow Palace that I couldn't get past, and now she's probably about to give me access to the mines we couldn't get through. That's awesome. Oh, come on, I know you remember it. I said that's awesome, I know what you're saying. Okay, fine. Well, you were somewhat busy, so I can't blame you for forgetting it. I didn't pick a dialogue option about forgetting it. What the fuck? It's about the elevator in the Valley of Ruined. Remember I said look into it? Guess what? I found a way. Pretty good, huh? Come to Gilius' store later. I'll explain it to you there. Well, that's it. See ya. I'm just gonna go there right now. Good work. I was waiting for you. You weren't waiting for me. I literally followed you in here. Thanks for coming. See ya, Gilius. I'm counting on you. Just a minute. Gilius brings up something from the bottom of the toolbox. Why did it say, see you, Gilius, and we're counting on you? Like he's leaving. That was a weird dialogue option, too. Here's the duplicate key. It should be a perfect copy. It should work with no problem. Got the elevator key. There we go. When I did my research, I found a hidden keyhole. So I asked Gilly to make a duplicate key. Strider, this might work. But are you guys sure? What do you mean? That mithril mine belongs to Mendelco. You break into that place and the Mendels will not be happy. Well, we'll worry about that later. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But either way, we will have to defeat a lineage type. If we tell the metals that, maybe they'll be so angry at us. Trying to cheat as usual. Well, do your best. I'll look the other way. Glad you understand. I owe you one. Well, when you're working here, I share the same fate as you guys. Strider, the mine elevator is on the ground of my ancestors. There might be traps around. Don't try to get through it all at once. Do it little by little. Leave it to me. Yeah, be cautious now. Well, get going then. I just know something weird about his torso. His whole body is like proportional and detailed, but then right under his pecs, where the abs are supposed to go, like there's a weird twisting ripple down the middle, and it's like everything, all of his line work is pretty sharp. Well, it's not line work, it's paint, but everything's relatively detailed and sharp. And then around the stomach area, he gets weirdly blurry, as if somebody melted his picture. And like the line down the middle of his abs is crooked and going in weird directions, but he's standing straight up. It doesn't seem quite right. It looks like he's got a horrifying scar, like he got stabbed by an entire Buster sword. It's weird. Alright, so now we have access to 2 new areas. Seems a little sleazy to go into the slums area, just because I've been specifically told to go into the metal area, whereas the area into the slums is just straight up trespassing in the area controlled by one of the 3 people. Seems like a good way to get in trouble for no reason. I was waiting for you, Strider. I have something I want to give you. Helga. Yes. Hold on to this. Got the water dragon talisman. This talisman is an amulet that allows you to move freely in water. Carry this, and you won't drown. But there is a reason we gifted this to you. The Mausoleum of the Sea. We need you to slay the lineage types lurking underwater. The road to get to that lake is from the Shadow Palace is blocked. But with the talisman, you should have no problem getting through. To collect more blood crystals, you have to take on new challenges. I'm placing my trust in you. It might be tough, but take care. And one more thing. You can move underwater with that, like I explained to you, but there are still drawbacks. You can't use spells underwater. Spells are nullified under the water. Strength is your friend now. However, you can still use items with the same effects as spells. Check your items before you go. That's all for me. Well then, I'll pray for you. That's interesting. That means I can't heal with a cleric or attack with a mage. The interesting question there is going to be whether or not the underwater area has immortals, or whether it has immortals and whether it has spirits, and whether or not that thing, the magic and spirit weapons, which are listed as skills instead of spells, even though of course they're technically spells under any definition. The question is whether or not the game counts as those spells, or if you can cast them underwater. Probably something I should just test with one quick fight in there before I figure it, and then know for sure. All right. Well, they didn't like me very much. I mean, they were happy to talk to me, but are you gonna respond negatively now? No, that's the same dialogue as before. All right. It's the same dialogue as before. So no update regarding what happened. So, as a result of doing that, I've now gained access to 3 new areas to explore. And they're all continuations of the previous ones. And we have more wanted lineages. Let's see, Underground Ghost Town. 3535. Alright. Guide to Hades. Like the riverboatman? Sleeping Rotten Dragon? Like Dark Souls. Why would you wake it up? That's just not nice. Whoa, weird looking. Evil Flying Fox Monster. Fallen Demon Princess. Evil Spirit Knights. Oh, gross looking. Alright. Mausoleum of the Sea. Loitering Sea Monster. Loitering. Drowned General. King of the Depths and Living Legend and Corpse-Eaten Dragon. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3. So they're definitely higher power monsters than the ones we've seen so far. Best priority would be to figure out how to find these remaining monsters in the Shadow Palace. There's 3 of them remaining. Level 2, level 5, level 1. I at least want to find 2 of these. Maybe not the Golden Magic Knight right away before I venture forward. Just as a chance of more progression and maybe getting new skills. Except you only get 1 at a time, don't you? So it's not going to get that much done. Either way, we have a whole lot more access now.